Running left, Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 22 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. And that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs goes.
Extra point up and good by Garibay. And that makes the score 14-7. Garibay back out there now to send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
134 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it often, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Needed 13, they got 14 on third down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They get this out quickly to the left side. Room here to run. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Chris Conley, 45 yards. And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And the lead is now 21-14. Garibay back out there now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Mahomes now on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Open man downfield, that's Smith-Schuster. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mahomes going to throw. And it's caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Isaiah Pacheco in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start with a give to Taylor. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for 2nd down.
Hey, South.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Got it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to go deep for Conley. And got his man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, it's Taylor. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. Ryan steps away. He'll get this one to Pittman. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He's able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's the pickup of 3.
They go play action now. Ryan sliding out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And they will take a 7-point lead. Garibay back out there now to send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Steps away to his left. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. To throw again on second down. Mahomes throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 37. Mahomes to throw once more. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Mahomes now on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. He's got it complete to Clark. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spraying the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And all the way down inside the 5 and the 4. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are all tied at 28. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Flushed out right. He's got his target, Chris Conley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the handoff, Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now a give to Taylor. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here's Ryan. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35. But we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So they throw pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes being chased out left. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts 26. 59 yards for him on the ground now and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 26 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They go play action with Ryan. On the move to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
On third down, here's Taylor. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a fourth down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line in fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Caught here by Conley. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Chris Conley with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And they will take a 7-point lead. Garibay back out there now to send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. On 2nd and 2, Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 42 yards. Butker on for the PAT. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Gun. 58.
Here's Ryan. Forced out to his left. He's going to go deep for Conley. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Colts send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can.
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And that is what they needed. A first down and a big gain all the way to midfield as he's tackled right at the 50-yard line.
59, ready. 25. Hey, Rick Lance. Check.
Here's Ryan. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away. Live to fight another down.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now one more shot at it. Obviously, again, they've got to go for the end zone.
Well, we've seen it happen before. How about Aaron Rodgers throughout his career? He seems to pull it off about every other week. But if I'm the defense, I'm rushing the quarterback and making him move away from his throwing arm. That makes it a little bit tougher to get it downfield.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Ready, Blue 80. Right 25. 51.
One last shot for Ryan. Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. The Chiefs going to play on another week as we say so long, everybody. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find it.